Hello, everyone. I'm Ash, aka Spicy Pyro, and welcome back for day 3 of the VCT Game Changers Academy presented to you by AIM Labs and Verizon. Yesterday we did see semifinals. Today we're moving on to grand finals. That's going to be between Dart Monkeys and Light Up Sketchers. They are competing for a prize pool of $1,500 USD. That's 1K going to first place and a cool $500 going to second place. On the desk with me today, I do have Becky Bear and Cute Noob. And Cute Noob, you were the one of the casters for semifinals, both matches yesterday. Did you want to take us through a quick rundown of how those went down?
Absolutely. So I had the pleasure of casting it over with Tala, aka Epitomes, and we saw Light Up Sketchers beat Team Mystic Venus. It was just really a hard fought match by Team Mystic Venus on the first map, but unfortunately, on the attacking side for Light Up Sketchers, they did a phenomenal job to shut down the map and were able to take that first map with a 13-10. And then the second one, it was just a really hard defense, very smooth, very composed from Light Up Sketchers. So they were able to solidify the lead on the defense, and they were able to close it out on the attack. For Aim Punch versus Dart Monkeys, at first, the first map looked like Aim Punch was giving a run to their money to Dart Monkeys, but Dart Monkeys' defense managed to become a little too heavy for Aim Punch, and then they managed to close it out on attack. And then the second map, which was Breeze, they just did a clinical on Aim Punch and swept it with a 2-0. So I'm really excited to see this final because Light Up Sketchers and Dart Monkeys had a very successful groups as well as semifinals. I believe Dart Monkey was the only team to drop a map. So Light Up Sketchers currently is 7-0.
Wow, okay, so that's incredible. And I know we were talking about it before during the pre-show, about how Dart Monkeys is going through a little bit of a redemption arc for this VCT Game Changers Academy, specifically considering the fact that they did make it to grand finals back in February up against Polaris, ended up losing it out. And so now, they secured the second place last time, probably looking really hard to be able to get first place this time around. But I believe we are going to be able to take it into the map picks and bans really quickly so we can show you guys what we're going to be seeing in this best of 3 series. And to start things off, the first ban going out is going to be on Bind from Light Up Sketchers. Second ban will be on Fracture from Dart Monkeys. That means that map 1 will be Light Up Sketchers pick on Haven, where Dart Monkeys starts on the attack. Breeze for map 2, which is Dart Monkeys pick, Light Up Sketchers starting on the defense. Then the last 2 bans going out will be Split and Ascent, leaving Dart Monkeys pick Icebox as the decider, where Light Up Sketchers chooses to start out on the defense. And Becky, are we surprised by the maps that we're seeing today?
I don't really think so. I think we definitely expected for Dart Monkeys to go for something like Breeze and like Icebox because they're pretty open maps. They have a lot of long range where they can use their map presence as well as their superior aim skills at long range to take advantage over their opponents. And so I think that they're very happy to have both of those map picks going into this. And I think like Haven is kind of just the same thing, just slightly a different shape. So it should be something that, even though it's not a Dart Monkey pick, should still be something that they're pretty comfortable with. I think both of these teams are happy that Bind got pushed out of the way because that is the lowest performing map for both of these teams. So Bind being the first pick or first ban just makes a lot of sense. Get that out of here. And now we're going on to a lot of maps that especially Dart Monkeys are comfortable with. So I do put them as a slight favorite based on the map picks alone. But as we all know, map picks don't mean nearly as much as your ability to perform in the game itself. So I'm very excited to see exactly how it is going to shape up and, make some predictions with agent selects as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we are going to be just about ready to head into Agent Select, and you guys can take it away from there. I'm looking forward to the games that you're going to cast, and good luck.
Thanks so much for bringing us in, Spicy Pyro. It's been great to have you. We appreciate you being here and holding down the fort for us.
We
Yeah, no
missed you
worries. I think we're
yesterday.
just waiting for Agent Select to get prepared, but so I'm on here for a little bit longer. But like you said, with the Haven pickup, I definitely agree with you. Haven isn't as open of a map, but because of the 3 sites plus the important contention of Garage, there's a lot of flank potential, different choke points, and the defenders are very spread far apart. So the lurk potential is massive, and we do know that Dart Monkeys does like to go for that map control specifically, usually mid, especially on Breeze, I think. But yeah, I mean, cute noob. Any thoughts on maybe agent picks that we could see coming out today?
Ooh, agent picks. I'm definitely expecting to see on this first map a chamber. I mean, chamber has been seen in and out of competitive and not just competitive, but pro scene as well. Being able to hold down that C long, maybe even bring them onto a side and hold that A long, any long angle that chamber could get onto and bring out that toward the force is going to be instrumental. As well as a controller, ever since Astra got nerfed, which feels bad, man. Astra used to be the top pick. Now, we do get to see Brimmy with the Stimmy, potentially, maybe even an Omen. I don't know. The possibilities are endless, and with that, I think we're ready for agents to like here, Spicy.
Yeah, so I'll send you guys on your merry way, and good luck to both of these teams going into the first matchup of Grand Finals for the March VCT Game Changers Academy.
All right, let's get right down into it. Figure out what agents are going to be coming on to this map. I agree with you. I think that Chamber is going to be something that a lot of people are wanting to pick up. I know a lot of people also kind of on this map. Cypher can be a big pickup on this map as far as Sentinel selection goes. Sometimes we see a Sage, but certainly not nearly as much as we see something like the Killjoy or the Cypher. And I think that while you can go for something like the Killjoy or the Cypher, Chamber, totally agree, is just like one of these stronger pickups. So unless one of these particular players is extremely comfortable with something like Cypher or Killjoy, I do imagine that we're going to see just the chamber as the pickup. I'm looking forward to seeing something like a Sky. It's kind of fallen out of favor in a lot of other places, but we do here see Jen pick up that Sky alongside Breach. I'm always impressed when I see both of those initiators get picked together, and on attacking sides that just has such potency. You just get to double flash, and like your opponents are never going to be able to see, or at least not watch the same angle that you're coming out from. So I'm excited to see how those two agents play together for the side of Light Up Sketchers.
I mean, they are starting on defense, and the bomb for Dart Monkeys is going to go onto the C side. I believe they know someone's on platform, as we saw that. So the shock dart, but it's going to be Island starting off the party, getting this kill on Tupperware. The smokes onto Light Up Sketchers. The bomb gets planted here, and now it's going to be a retake coming out for Light Up Sketchers. No one actually nearby. They're kind of playing this very slow, Becky.
Yeah, Light Up Sketchers are definitely just waiting for the rest of the team to come into here and get all set up. Look, here we already are seeing the double flashes getting ready and being deployed for the start of this retake. Make sure that Island is concussed and allows for Julia to get that nice quick kill. And now with the rest of the attackers hanging out down this C long, Sarah's just watching this angle and trying to make sure that nobody can do a very successful peek. I think they got the bomb half away though, and Sarah's getting some nice shots, but they've got to get somebody to stick on that bomb, and it doesn't look like they were able to complete it.
That was such a beautiful retake, but sometimes, even though you're doing a phenomenal job, it is going to come down to whether or not you can stay on that bomb, and unfortunately, that was not the case for Light Up Sketchers. But I mean, look at the kills, Sarah popping off. I mean, it makes the statement.
And it looks like, as a result of that first round, Light Up Sketchers are going to buy up some Sheriffs. Tupperware is going to hold on to a Frenzy, and Kay is going to have that Shorty, but Kay on that Chamber does also have access to the Headhunter as well. So not the lowest amount of gun power, and it looks like our defenders are choosing to go on quite an aggressive slant as a result of these lighter gun buys, but Dart Monkey is making an interesting decision to actually stay back and just let the defenders kind of fall into the palm of their hand, and so far so good, as Dart Monkeys have only lost one and now have this A site completely free, and it looks like they're going to slowly start to move their way over, except for Grimoire, who is sitting and waiting, is able to pick up one more kill, and Sarah, the only one remaining.
Sarah, in a dream with the Sheriff in hand, manages to get Grimoire out of the map, says, hey, stop lurking about, let me get some kills here, build the economy. It's a 1v3, a lot to be asked for with just a fault line in hand. Gonna look And see,
Ooh.
Island manages to get that cheeky headshot. Now going for Dysphoric, as Dysphoric tries to hold back Sarah with the shock bolts, but still creeping up about. Fault line comes out to create a little bit more chaos onto the site, but it's the counter fault line helping out Dysphoric to get that kill.
Dysphoric, nice use of utility from both sides there, but does result in Dart Monkeys picking up that second round as well. Kind of clinical and how you would expect these first few rounds to go, especially with Dart Monkeys picking up that pistol round. And now some of the people who either are giving away their guns going into this round, Dysphoric had that Vandal, but is actually giving it away to Island, are holding on to a bunch of Sheriffs. SK still has this Spectre, but the rest of the team is actually on a pretty light buy, and it looks like they're gonna just completely aggress towards this A site and kind of get caught by this nicely placed fault line.
Oh, so perfectly timed. Julia getting this cheeky angle onto this box, manages to find the head of Bunny B and able to get taken down by Jen, though in reverse. Island getting really aggressive, is the only one with the